Hi, Earth signs. Happy Halloween for those who celebrate, and for those who do not, happy Wednesday. So we're going to do all you guys together, and then one by one we'll pull a card for each of you, and then we'll do clarifiers. So we're going to work with the Wisdom of the Oracle and the Angel Tarot. And we're going to start with Capricorns. So regeneration for Capricorns. Okay, so we see new growth in some area. We go to Virgos. Imagine. So a lot of heavy emotion upside down, not seeing things clearly. We go to Taurus. Afraid to come to the edge, a lack of faith, a lack of, or not wishing to take a leap of faith. Okay, so we'll start with Capricorns. So this is a positive. I like this. This is new growth. This is maybe growth after a difficult time. This is maybe possibly something you thought was over comes back to life. We've got passion here that's breaking through the surface of the earth. And we've got truth coming out, truth being told, the light being shed upon something, and new growth because of that. Whatever this is in your life, it's clearly a positive. We've got possibly very emotional time. You might have had to have gone a great distance. There might have been a lack of communication. There might have been a lack of growth for a while, because this may be a long time coming, right? This has been something that felt like, as I said, that was dead and over, and now suddenly it springs back to life. Whether this be in a relationship, whether this be in a business opportunity, could have been something that was, basically it's a second chance, because it's something that you thought was not able to work. It could also be that you may have you yourself have falsely believed that. I'm seeing faces down here. Lots of faces down here. There's a wolf. There's a woman's face, another face, another face. 1, 2, 3. 3 and a wolf. Could have been a third-party situation. Because of that, there was a breakup. There's a wolf on the back of this woman here. They're the only ones that are very clear. Interesting. So it could be a resurrection, like life after death, whatever this situation is. Perhaps somebody has died, somebody in your life has passed, and you have been getting messages. You've been reconnecting and realizing that this is just a transformation. There's still love and energy that you've been feeling from Spirit. This is evidence, right? This is like, maybe this was something that you guys had, a thing that you had. About, when you see a falling star, think of me, and you're seeing all of a sudden falling stars shooting, somebody remembering, and you're remembering them. It could be something is in your business has been, like I said, not going anywhere for a very long time. Or maybe it's a project that you hadn't even worked on. You put it aside and you've decided to give it your attention. You've had an idea, maybe an epiphany, that, you know what, I see something, I can see growth, I can see a possibility. If I go in this direction, possibly, maybe I'm gonna go back to a dream that I let die and revive it. And you're already getting ideas and signs of new growth coming forward. But this is about leaning towards the future, right? It could be that after the end of a relationship, there's a new relationship coming. Okay, so let's see how we can find another clarifier in this situation. What could be... do I want to work with this deck? What is in this regards to... What is this regeneration in regards to? Let's see. We'll go to the Angel Tarot. So here, could be an earth sign, right? Something that you thought was long gone has come to life. There could, like I said, there's an opportunity. Something suddenly needs your attention, something that you hadn't thought about for a long time. All of a sudden, it's right here. There's an offer coming through. Passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. You see the passion cracking through. There may have been a facade. There may have been somebody that had been holding back. Interesting, though. To me, it looks like this is leaning in this direction, and this person is going in this direction. So it could be that there was a relationship that died, and one is moving in this direction, and one is realizing that their path is in this direction. They're seeing growth in another area. One person is moving forward in this direction. One person is moving forward in this direction. Or it could just represent that you have an opportunity, and it's here. Because, and all of a sudden, you know, you're going to have to make some choices quickly. It's breaking through, and it's just like the time is now. You don't know that you're beautiful. Somebody may be coming forward with an offer, a passionate offer that's broken a stalemate, that's something that you thought was long dead, and they're coming forward with the passionate expression, sharing their feelings. Just be certain, I mean, be careful that this person doesn't come and hit it and quit it, because he may be coming there quickly but leaving quickly as well. So be careful that you ask the right questions, right? If this is somebody that's coming back from the past, somebody that was possibly involved in a third-party situation. Third-party situation doesn't have to be people. It can be work. This person could have been involved in other pursuits, and because of that took off. Maybe that's what happened. Somebody took off, left the situation. You thought it was dead and over, and suddenly they're back, and things spring to light, and there's a new beginning. Right? Okay. So now we go to Taurus. And somebody's inability, unwillingness, or fear of taking a leap of faith. What is this in regards to? Is this about business? Song right now. Always had high hopes. Always had a vision, didn't know how. Someone's lacking courage in a situation. So as far as work, maybe you weren't willing to take the risk, or you're nervous about taking the risk. You've got a vision. You've got you know, you knew what you were reaching for. You wanted something, but perhaps you don't know how to move. You don't know how to act in this situation, or you might be going in the wrong direction. Maybe you have an illusion that you are not able to do this. The song, as Mama said, it's a little complicated. I hate to see you waiting. So this could be spirit. This is Mother Earth talking to you, or maybe your mother in spirit, or this is your own feminine energy within, this loving, nurturing energy telling you, don't be afraid. Come to the edge. Take the leap of faith. There's no reason for you to feel this fear, right? It could represent relationship. Don't feel like you're alone, right? Stop dwelling on the fear of yourself. It's okay to be nervous about a situation. Let's see what this is representing. What is this concerning? Correct for neutrality on all levels. For Taurus individuals. Okay, yeah. So you're expecting the worst. Self-fulfilling prophecy, sleepless nights. So you're afraid to move forward. You're afraid to maybe step out and tell the truth of what you're feeling. You may be afraid to express your feelings. You may be afraid to take a leap of faith in regards to a business arrangement. And what you're doing is you're focusing on the worst. it's keeping you awake at night. You're stressing over it. And that's a prayer. When whatever we focus upon, that comes to fruition, just like we've asked for it. So we don't want to be focusing on the negative. We want to be focusing on the positive here. Spirit's telling you, don't be afraid. Now, this could be you or someone else in your life. There could be someone else that's afraid to move forward, that's lacking courage in moving forward. Let's see what the clarifiers have to say. You're ready. Okay, see, so it's false. You are ready to move forward. You do have the skills necessary. You've got everything that you need. You are supported. You are ready. You just have a sense of fear. So we want to stop focusing on the negative and start focusing on the fact that Spirit says you are ready. And deep down inside, you know you are too. And like Spirit said, we all have fear when going into new territory. Maybe you're moving in a new direction. Maybe you're moving to a new area. Maybe this is a new level of expertise. Maybe this is broaching new people, meeting new people, and you're nervous to go out and mingle, and Spirit says you're ready. This situation will improve. Okay, so let's focus on that. So in relationship, the song right now, just like a thief, you stole my heart, and I was your willing victim. So we're not broken, we're just bent. So maybe in a love relationship, you've been afraid that there was a problem, because in this song it's talking about one person thinks everything's fine and the other person is in their head, right? Sleepless nights, worrying, and maybe the situation isn't even what you think it is. She's saying, yes, this is the way it is. Maybe someone's afraid to speak the truth about what they're feeling, and they're focusing on the worst case scenario. But Spirit says this situation will improve. You're not broken, you're not bent. Now, it could be in a work situation. You've tried and you failed, or you've stumbled, or you've made a mistake and you've retreated, and now you're afraid to step out again. But Spirit says, you know what? You're ready. You've learned your lessons. This situation will improve. Take the lessons that you've learned and move forward. Stop focusing on the worst. There's going to be a peaceful resolution. So whether this is in a love relationship, whether this is in a work situation, whatever this is that you've been afraid to move forward on, you are your own worst enemy. And this is actually illusion. So these are error. This is negative self-talk, negative beliefs, because you are ready for whatever this is. You're ready to handle this because the situation will improve. There will be a peaceful resolution to the issue. There's no reason for fear. This is about bolstering your courage and going for it. Right on. Nice. All right, you guys. We have now got who is this for? Maybe that was for Virgo. And this is for Taurus? So there's overwhelming emotion, upside down. I'm wondering if I took this out of order. Whoever it was that was feeling, drowning in their emotions. Things are upside down. Song right now, they're pouring in rain. It's not as bad as it seems. So in this situation, it feels very emotional. It's a very emotional time. You may be caught up in your emotions. And Spirit's saying it's not as bad as it seems. You are allowing yourself to be upside down in your emotional waters. These are illusions that things are not truly, maybe things didn't work out the way you imagined that they would. But Spirit's telling you you're actually anticipating the worst. So they want you to get to a place where you can get a little bit more grounded, because you're in your emotions too much. You need to get back down on solid ground here. So let's pull a clarifier and ask. Sorry, I don't know who this was. I might have skipped straight to Taurus over Virgo. But whoever's card this was. Imagination. I'm going to have to be a lot more careful with this. Okay. Correct neutrality on all levels. So, clarifier for this message, please. Yeah, things are going to be beautiful. So if you've been worried about finances, this is 10 of earth. This is 10 of cup, like 10 of pentacles. So this is abundance. This is money coming in. This is financial security. This is a very happy home. This is the ability to take a little bit of time off. Maybe you've been under the water emotionally. You've been over your head. And you've been very, very worried about how things are going to turn out. Maybe you've been worried about how things are going to turn out with your family. Maybe you've been worried about adoption. Has been somebody wanting to adopt, not able to have children? This would be an adoption coming through. I'm seeing little children here. This could be you've had a very emotional time. There could have been someone that passed. And this is a spirit standing here overlooking you. So this is confirmation that somebody is very happy. Right now, got another mouth to feed. There you go. So somebody may have had a child. Maybe you've been overwhelmed because of a new birth, impending birth, and you were wondering how you're going to make it work. But Spirit says it's going to be a very happy family life. You're going to have what you need. You're going to be financially supported. I've got another mouth to feed. Maybe there's somebody here who has a child that someone doesn't know about. And they've been very emotional about this. This is something that they need to come forward with. I've got another mouth to feed. Is that what's happened? Has there been an emotional situation that took place in a breakup? Maybe a child was conceived, and there's a child here, and I don't know how to express this, but Spirit says it's going to turn out very well. This is a very happy situation. This is a completion. Let's see what the little messengers bring about. Have you been trying to conceive a child? And you've been very emotional about it. Things haven't been happening. Or you've been worried that maybe something would take, and now I've got another mouth to feed. So it's been successful. Maybe there may be a baby on the way. Correct for neutrality on all levels. What's a clarifier for this? It's the truth. So someone may need to speak the truth about a child, a situation, a family situation. Maybe you've been upset, worrying. Is this the truth? Or am I pregnant? It's the truth. I'm sure the focus is on children. It will require time and effort to bring this about. Okay, so if there's been a blend, maybe there's going to be a blending of families. Maybe this is what you have to say. Look, this is what's happened. This is the truth of the situation. This is where we're at. It's going to be okay, but it's going to require time and effort to bring it about. Remember the magic within you. Because we want to focus on the positive here. This is focusing on the negative. Okay, now another situation here. There could have been a situation where, because this is 10, which is an ending, and it's also a new beginning. So there may have been a very emotional situation. There could have been a breakup. And this is the family. How are we going to handle this situation? The song right now, You Left Me in Pieces. So maybe you've been overwhelmed. How am I going to be able to take care of my kids? How am I going to support children while in a different family? And Spirit's basically saying what you need to do is express your truth. This is going to require time and effort to bring it about. This family will be taken care of. Remember the magic within you. Focus on the positive. Focus on your ability. And there is no need for worry. This is all that's been happening here is worry. Focusing on the worst case scenario. So it's time to tell the truth. Maybe this is the truth of the situation. I'm coming clean. I want to let you know this is where we're at. Somebody's moving in a new direction. It's going to require time and effort, but Spirit says there's no need for worry. You'll be able to manifest this. You'll be guided. You'll be taken care of. So this another situation, and this is because, so somebody's in their emotional waters, upside down, worrying, worst case scenario, right? Thinking about a family situation. maybe because of what happened in a family situation. I've been married before, and it fell apart. It didn't go well. Somebody cheated on me. Somebody left me. Or I watched this in my family. My family was very dysfunctional. There were things in our family that it has caused a fear of commitment. And they're in their head over it. They have a fear because of what they have experienced in the past. And they need to speak their truth. And Spirit is telling them it's going to be okay. It will require time and effort to bring it about. Maybe you're wanting a relationship with somebody who has a fear of commitment because of past issues. But Spirit's saying there's no need for worry. It will require time and effort to bring it about, but it will be okay. There's a lot of different things that this could be. Okay, so there's your reading, you guys. I'm going to upload this and I'm going to figure out what happened as far as which card I missed. And you'll know because I had the cards at first all together. And I'll be very careful with the next reading. Happy Halloween and happy Wednesday.